So you know that feeling when you just blew it? You know when you just mess up and you think, I can't believe I just did that. I'm out here working on this tractor. It's actually not mine, it's a friend of mine's, and I sent him a text and said I was doing some work on the house and said, hey, can I borrow your tractor? And he goes, sure man, go pick it up, the key's in it, have a ball. Just go for it, right? So I pick up the tractor, I'm doing some grading on my driveway, just kind of settling down the gravel a little bit and filling in the potholes after the winter. I decide to pull it into the woods between a couple of trees, and it gets a little tight. And I should have stopped, but instead I kept going forward and leaned the cab of this brand new tractor into a tree and cracked the cab. And I just got that feeling in the pit of my stomach. You know the feeling where you just know that you screwed up. And I was amazed at the feelings that actually came out in that moment. And maybe you've been there before. The thoughts start to run through your head. Could I hide it? Could I fix it and never tell him? Maybe he'll never know that I did this to his brand new tractor. And I think we've all got stories like that. Some of them way more impacting and life-changing than a simple broken tractor. The decisions we make in our relationships, the time that we went too far with that person and we just couldn't turn back, either sexually or relationally, or we had this fight, we said things that we can never take back, and you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach that this will never be the same. Well, good news for us as believers in Jesus. We have this unending well of grace through the grace of Jesus. Through the blood of the cross, we can actually receive forgiveness that never runs out. In Proverbs 28, David talks about our sins, and he says, he who conceals his sin will not prosper, but those who are willing to confess and renounce their sin will receive mercy. And so I want to encourage you today. Maybe it's something you did yesterday, maybe it's something that happened 10 years ago, but it's probably still impacting you. And maybe today's the day that it's just time to get it out in the open. It's time to air it out and to let that person know, hey, I was wrong, I'm sorry, and I'll do better. And those three little statements can not only change your relationship, but they can actually change your heart for the rest of your life.